The streets of Bangkok are famous for their frenetic energy, vibrant colors, and bustling crowds. But amidst this chaos, there's a darker story unfolding in some of its shadowy corners. An illegal wildlife trade that thrives in the darkness, targeting some of the world's most magnificent creatures. This dark underbelly of the city is the focus of our latest investigation, where we've gone undercover to expose the cruel reality of wildlife poaching and trafficking. Our journey takes us deep into the murky waters of one of Thailand's biggest open markets, where we pose as buyers looking to make an illegal purchase. Our target, pangolin scales, one of the most trafficked wildlife products in the world. Pangolins, the only mammal on Earth completely covered in scales, have been hunted to near extinction for their perceived medicinal qualities. In the illegal market, they're often referred to as scaly anteaters. Despite being listed as critically endangered by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, these shy nocturnal creatures continue to be poached and trafficked. Our operation kicks off at the infamous Torkor Market, a place renowned not just for its exotic wildlife, but also for being a hub of illegal activities. Here we meet our contact, who leads us through the labyrinthine stalls, dodging piles of fish, meat, and even live animals. We're on the hunt for something more elusive, more dangerous, the pangolin scale dealer. As we navigate through the crowded aisles, we're confronted with the harsh realities of the illegal wildlife trade. The market is a grim reminder of the extent to which some will go to satisfy the demand for rare and exotic items. It is a grim reminder of the lengths to which some will go to satisfy the demand for rare and exotic items. Our search leads us to a secluded corner of the market where we finally meet our dealer. He offers us a small selection of scales, each one telling a tale of a pangolin cruelly stripped of its armor. The scales are not just a trophy, they are a symbol of a larger issue, a cruel and merciless trade that's decimating pangolin populations across the globe. As we examine the scales, the weight of our discovery settles upon us. These are not just remnants of an animal's life, they are evidence of a crime against nature. Each scale whispering the story of a pangolin robbed of its freedom, its life, and ultimately its dignity. But our mission goes beyond just making a purchase. We're gathering crucial intelligence to understand the inner workings of this illegal trade. Questions like, who are the key players? How does the trafficking work? And what are the risks involved? We're about to find out. As we leave the market, we know we're not just walking away from a shopping experience. We've stepped into a world where greed and cruelty collide, where endangered species are reduced to mere commodities. The pangolin scales we've bought serve as a stark reminder of the darkness that lurks beneath the surface of this vibrant city. Now back at our base, we carefully examine our purchase. These aren't just any pangolin scales. They are a direct link to the criminals who brutally exploit these animals. Every crack, every blemish tells the story of a pangolin's suffering. And we're determined to use this link to our advantage. We reach out to experts who help us trace the origins of the scales. This is more than a verification process. It's a vital step in dismantling this illegal trade. By understanding where the scales come from, we can start to unravel the complex web of poaching and trafficking. As the analysis of the scales continues, we delve deeper into the world of wildlife trafficking in Thailand. This journey takes us through dense jungles and hidden markets, where we uncover the cruel practices and devastating impact of this illegal trade. Our investigation reveals a shocking reality. Pangolins, once abundant in Thailand, have been decimated by poachers. The demand for their scales in traditional medicine and the pet trade has pushed them to the brink of extinction. We discover that pangolins are often captured using cruel and inhumane methods. Their natural habitats are destroyed, forcing them into a desperate fight for survival. The pangolin's unique defense mechanism of rolling into a tight ball makes them vulnerable to poachers who simply hack them open, ripping the scales off their backs. As our investigation progresses, we encounter individuals who have dedicated their lives to protecting pangolins. Wildlife activists, researchers, and local communities are working tirelessly to stop poachers and raise awareness about the plight of these creatures, but the fight is far from easy. The illegal wildlife trade is a multi-million-dollar industry fueled by greed and a lack of enforcement. The penalties for poaching are often minimal, and many traffickers operate with impunity. Despite the challenges, our investigation reveals a glimmer of hope. Through education and community involvement, people are being made aware of the importance of pangolins in maintaining a healthy ecosystem. Local communities are taking matters into their own hands, protecting pangolins and their habitats. Meanwhile, law enforcement agencies are stepping up their efforts to catch poachers and dismantle trafficking networks. The hope is that these efforts will create a ripple effect, deterring poachers and protecting these magnificent creatures. But we're not done yet. Our investigation takes us to the heart of the illegal wildlife trade in Bangkok. We explore the city's notorious black markets, where exotic animals and their body parts are traded openly. The sights and sounds of Bangkok's bustling streets give way to the haunting cries of exotic birds and the eerie silence of caged primates. It's a stark reminder of the cruelty inflicted on these animals. The illegal wildlife market in Bangkok operates like a spider's web, with countless buyers and sellers all seeking to profit from the misery of others. We discover that the trade is not just driven by demand from within Thailand, but also from international buyers. The lure of exotic pets and traditional medicines drives the global market for illegally trafficked animals. Our investigation uncovers a disturbing trend in the pet trade. Exotic animals like pangolins and primates are sought after as status symbols, with wealthy individuals willing to pay exorbitant prices for the rarest creatures. This demand fuels the illegal wildlife trade, leading to the capture and sale of countless animals. Many of these animals suffer from malnutrition and physical abuse, with some never seeing more than the cramped cages they're confined to, but our investigation goes beyond just exposing the trade. We seek to understand the motivations of those involved. We meet with pet owners who explain their fascination with exotic animals, as well as with traders who discuss the lucrative nature of the illegal market. It's a complex web of desires and motivations that drive this cruel trade. Our investigation culminates in a dramatic raid on an illegal wildlife market. Working with Thai authorities, we shut down one of Bangkok's biggest black markets, seizing pangolin scales and other wildlife products. The raid is a testament to the hard work and dedication of the officials who put their reputations on the line to protect endangered species. As we reflect on our investigation, the gravity of the situation becomes clear. The illegal wildlife trade is a serious threat to biodiversity, with countless species pushed to extinction by the demand for their body parts and skins. Our investigation reveals the dark reality of this trade, exposing the cruelty and greed that fuel it. From the pangolins captured in the wild to the birds and primates bred in captivity, each animal is a victim of this brutal industry. But our investigation is not just about exposing the trade. It's about inspiring action. We hope to raise awareness and inspire change, whether through supporting conservation efforts or urging stricter penalties for traffickers. Every effort counts in the fight to protect endangered species. As we move forward, it's crucial to remember the animals caught in this illegal trade. They are not just commodities, but living beings deserving of our respect and protection. Their survival depends on the actions we take today. So let's continue to shine a light on this dark trade, ensuring that their voices are heard and their future is secured. The fight to end the illegal wildlife trade is a battle worth having. It is a battle to protect our planet's rich biodiversity and ensure a future where humans and wildlife coexist. By understanding the complexities of this trade and the motivations of those involved, we can develop more effective solutions. Collaboration between governments, NGOs, and individuals is crucial to tackle this problem. As we conclude our investigation, we're struck by the resilience of the human spirit. From the dedicated wildlife activists to the communities protecting their natural heritage, there is hope for a better future. We must continue to support their efforts, ensuring that they have the resources and recognition they need to succeed. The illegal wildlife trade is a stain on our collective conscience, but it's one we can and must erase. Let's honor the pangolins, the primates, and countless other creatures affected by this trade by working towards a world where their survival is no longer threatened. So let us all pledge to do our part. Whether through education, activism, or conscious consumerism, every action contributes to a greater movement. Together, we can create a future where the beauty and diversity of our natural world are preserved for generations to come. Thank you for joining us on this undercover investigation. If you want to learn more about our work, visit our website. Your support helps us continue to expose the darkest aspects of the illegal wildlife trade. Don't forget to subscribe to get updates on our latest investigations. Together, we can make a difference.